Hi guys, this is Sam from Sex and this is my review on Lords of the Fallen, played on the PlayStation 4. Lords of the Fallen is a third-person RPG set in a world where no sin is forgotten and players will control Harkin, a convicted criminal whose sins are visible on his face. You never actually find out what he's done throughout the game other than being called a traitor by a dying soldier, so the player doesn't really learn much about him whatsoever. The combat is generally okay. It is challenging at first, but once you find an overpowered weapon, it is too easy. The enemy difficulty doesn't really spike either, and they repeat the same moves over and over, which obviously makes them predictable, so the original challenge does disappear. Harkin also wields a gauntlet which feeds on magic and shoots bullets. This makes enemies with shields completely redundant as it deals quite a lot of damage and he can't even block it. Players can save the game by activating checkpoints, and you can also upgrade Harkin from here. You receive experience points by killing enemies, and you will also receive a multiplier, which increases with the enemies that you kill. You can choose to spend your XP, which will reset the multiplier, or take the risk and carry on killing enemies. For an RPG, I was expecting a much bigger campaign, as Lords of the Fallen took me 11 hours to complete, and there isn't really a story present. The more I played, the more I realised that this game was a buggy mess.
That's not possible.
It is. I swear it. I cracked the code.
Ever since L.A. Noire way back in 2011, I've always had high expectations of audio matching the character lip movements, and in Lords of the Fallen it looks like they've just dubbed English audio over a kung fu film. It's honestly not even close. Literally the bugs in this game are present from start to finish. There's one where a boss spawned in, had his whole cinematic intro, hit the ground, flew up in the air and just charged off the map, and as funny as that was, I had to restart my console 3 times before it loaded up properly, and it started to become really frustrating. Overall, Lords of the Fallen is an okay game. The story isn't long enough for an RPG, and to be honest, there really isn't a story there as nothing is fully explained about Harkin. The combat is challenging at first, but since the enemy difficulty doesn't really increase, it starts to become easier the further you progress. The bosses provide entertaining fights when they actually do load up properly also. The bugs are a huge problem in the game, but hopefully they can be fixed when they release the patch they've been working on for weeks. Lords of the Fallen just scrapes a 3 out of 5 for me. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more reviews on the latest games, films and gadgets. I've been Sam from Sex and thanks for watching guys.